Doom banned out.
10 seconds. 5 seconds.
I mean, Cthulhu was. Both of these teams were waiting since the last one did take slightly longer. So they were watching the games. Maybe they just go, no, I don't want to play against this. I don't care if I don't play it. They ain't playing it.
It is Radiant's ban. Dire must choose. Ten seconds.
Not Cthulhu. This is Cthulhu's first game. Power, though, they did play the Void, and that was their very commanding.
To pick.
Yeah, it was very, very strong from him. I was beat out by an Arc Warden.
Yep. The Lord. Fair enough.
Dire's turn to pick. Ancient apparition.
I like an
Elk? No, maybe they pick it.
Radiant's turn to pick. Ember Spirit.
No, Power pick Elk. Yeah.
pick an A.
Although,
Yeah, picked up as well.
yeah, very quick with that. The reserve time he is from pretty much either, anyway.
10 seconds. 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Dire's turn to battle. Axe.
Huh. It's a good way to deal with the Ember too. If he jumps in with a Remnant, you can very easily see where it's going and blink and call him. Nice bit of control, easy to AA blast as well, anyone who's...
10 seconds. Radiant's turn to ban.
I think I might have had myself muted. I'm not sure, but we can just find out in a minute or two. I think I'm good now. Viper banned out.
Speak quicker.
It is Dire's ban.
You are not talking in...
Do you see the OD banned out? So there's 2 of the previous games banned out as well. Different teams, obviously.
Seconds. 5 seconds.
You have sorted it, yeah. I just checked.
Radiant's turn to ban.
Okay, they banned Alchemist. Okay, so they were on your wavelength. Nice, man. With saying, okay, well, they picked A, they don't want us to have Alch, maybe they do. So they've taken it out. Witch Doctor as well, one of my favorite heroes to play. Does it warrant a ban? Are there not heroes you want to ban ahead of it? Again, Clinks is still open. I mean, if I'm an AA and I see a Clinks, I'm getting killed in 2 hits.
Yeah.
I don't want that to happen.
5 seconds. It is
Witch Doctor.
ban.
Why that's the case?
Because he's the best hero in Dota 2.
He is?
He is the best hero. You can play him any lane, any position, and Maledict is the most broken ability in the game. It is the best hero, hands down.
Okay. I was not aware.
I'm a little, yeah. No one knows about it. It's a secret. I was saying now. I'm not sure if is it worthy of a ban. I love it. It's my favorite hero, like I said, but. And it's my second favorite hero, Jug. I play very hard heroes, you see. R and let it do the work for you.
Sound like a wind player to me.
I also like wind, dude. But That's something. That's a strong lane.
10
Maybe they
seconds.
did a bit of homework. Have been watching a bit of the casuals on the side.
5
Because it seems like
seconds.
quite targeted bans, which seems like a very targeted ban to me.
Yeah. It's not the hero you go, no, I don't want to play against this game.
Yeah. You can get behind, you hit behind an Oracle, a Morph, an OD in a sense, and a Jug, but a Witch seems targeted.
Which hasn't
Dire
been
must
played at all so far. It has been banned either. Let me...
Pick up the Bane. Very strong lane, very big a nuisance with that Brain Sap and Harass. It is a rough one to lane against. So...
Radiant's
4
turn to
AA?
pick.
Keeper of the light.
This is a hero. Instant AM.
Oh. Maybe they watched last game. I mean, it's a good
Except
AM
last
game
game-
so far. This is fine for an AM.
It
Might
is.
want to get a BKB though, so he doesn't get controlled up by the Will-O-Wisp. But,
Yeah.
I mean, once he has that, he's
10
fine.
seconds.
Well, Will-O-Wisp plus the chain plus Pit of Malice, they've got lockdown, and I think it's gonna be a lot worse of an off lane. I mean, the
Well,
Doom Rubik is a mission, but Underlord is
Dire's banned.
Venomancer.
okay. He must be highly picked in this game, right? In total, this tournament.
Total, let me have a look. Venomancer is... Yep, he is
10
a
seconds.
57% picked or banned, but does have a 75% win rate.
Okay. So 3 out of 4 that he has played, he's won. Fair enough.
Yes.
Spec ban, Zeus ban. All right.
Oh wait, apologies. No, sorry. That's combined. He...
Zeus ban. All right.
Oh wait, apologies. No, sorry. That's combined. He has a 66% win rate.
Okay.
Of the games he's played, 75% if you count the game that he was banned. Team who banned him won. So... that's a bit confusing. There's Spec and a Zeus.
5 seconds.
Okay, so Spec, someone who is going to be able to match the AM.
In that late game, yeah, it'd be difficult to get down. They got a long time to swap. Okay, so they want to say flat. Who do you want to? Okay, Storm banned. Because they're looking for a mid. So they banned CK. And they have 26 seconds for their.
There's still 2
Sick.
minutes reserve time, and they don't use it. Yeah, they want to. They know what they want to do.
Okay.
So
What
it's
do they want to
plus 1
do?
Ember.
Pause one Ember. Ooh, Silencer pick up.
I love
They
this
were
draft.
waiting for this. Okay, this is a nice
Yeah,
draft. I
this
like
is-
this. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a mid silencer.
Mid Silencer
Ooh.
and with the AA, and then
Yeah, Bane.
Axe Bane.
Axe Bane is nice. I like that against the Ember. Yeah, that's fine. Coddle Ember is not going to have much
Ooh,
against the Bane Axe.
Is that the second cash Ember skin, or was it the first? I didn't open very many.
Which one? Oh, the Ember.
Ember Spirit.
That's the current one.
Current one. Okay.
Yes.
So maybe he's just throwing it off. He's like, I don't know what I want to play. I've got a sexy outfit for this one.
Yeah, let's just go with that.
Little bit of relief in not seeing any Pudge personas. Had a full day with Pudge personas who landed one hook in like 16.
You say
Whew.
that, but every single game since this came out that I've had a Pudge in my game, it hasn't had the persona equipped. And the guy
Just
had it. It's
denied
level
picks, dude.
400 something, but he's just not picking it because he doesn't want to see it.
That's well played. I remember there was people who, in our guild doing that with the Quap. They said the second you get that level, pick Quap, don't equip it.
Gosh, that's
Okay,
so
people
much.
are playing their Ags blessings. Good lads, get that Grand Magus finished, please. How is yours looking, by the way? Your Ags
Aghanim.
blessing. Yeah.
Ugh, I don't play it. I finished Room 2. I just don't. I don't enjoy it.
I don't enjoy it, but it's for free
I hate
levels.
being
I
killed by
grind
a
it out.
computer. It's not a favorite of mine.
Okay, they're training for tips. Nicely done.
100 for 50, so he's gonna have to do it again.
Did I hear a squeak?
Atrophy Aura taken first. Voker going with Cold Snap, so this might be a Quaswex.
Quasworks, yeah.
It's looking like it with a 1 queued up as well.
I wish I was a mid laner who was given 3 tangos. Silence having a lovely teamy there.
Yeah. Ember, Q to Wraithband and a wand. Pretty standard all the way across. Don't see anything. Oh, hold up. Double mantle for the A, so maybe you're looking to get a null. Down bottom.
For the
They just playing some soccer.
double null on who?
Just 30 seconds.
On no, double mantle on the AA. Let's see who gets the chili down here. Oh, he's waiting it out. Oh. Is he gonna... Nope, didn't throw it. Summon an immortal treasure, is that even...
Treasure, was that a 1, right? Not a 2.
Yeah, that was treasure 1, but...
It's a 1, okay.
Surprised you even can get them in these games. Anyway. Down bottom. Testing the rune. Sleep come out. Doesn't get it. 3 for 1.
Alright, 3 for 1, nicely done.
Oh no. Hold up. Gale on the Bane. I don't think he can get out of this. But
You got the move speed on them, he's alright, yeah.
10 more, that's plenty. Are we going to see any creep pulling from the axe this time?
I think maybe they're gonna wait, so I like this little war they've got in top lane here for themselves, just to watch that. I think maybe once he gets level 2, maybe 3, depending how he skills it. They blocked the creeps perfectly there, had that range creep in denial range.
Yeah.
I think once he gets at level 3, he might. I don't think he'll do it level 2, maybe he will though.
Let us skirmish.
Just gonna trade off CS nicely here. Mid lane he's after to take Arcane Curse level 1 over the glaives. And they were just standing watching AM farm, denying range creeps nicely. Such an important thing. The axe is taking damage. That Blinding Lights and nuisance of an ability shouldn't affect the spin though, which he has not got. Obviously, it's all level 2.
But a lot of damage onto the silencer. Doesn't have a salve up or any. Ooh, hold up.
Ooh, takes 2 towers there.
Yeah.
Last word coming in.
Fight me, boy. Knows he doesn't have a Fairy Fire.
Much
Ooh,
more
this is gonna
active
be
lane
close.
this run.
I think if
Well, they to the
no,
death.
Voker's
I think
dead now.
Voker's dead.
He had to commit for it, he's dead now. Oh, the last word.
Pops Fairy Fire, has the Tango going. Just has a
Curse
slight less move speed than Silencer, but much more action in this top
Top.
lane, in the mid lane already. Already in those previous games you've had. Top lane, ooh, almost gets frozen there on that cold speed.
My gosh. Axe doing fine. What's he got in his courier? Another wand and a bracer. Down bottom. Lost
Wonder if
it
it's scaling.
Axe doing fine. AM doing fine.
I know it has got that wand picked up already, full wand, not opting for a stick. I quite like that. He knows they're gonna be Bane's gonna have to be casting spells, brain saps and nightmares just to get some kind of damage on Aras off.
Yeah.
Would not mind seeing a stick on either one of them. He's got a stick up on the Bane, it's quite nice. Top lane. Do we have the slight with Shane? Does Lash doesn't do too much on the axe, who's sitting with a brace and a 13 magic wand already.
Yeah.
13 on his magic wand, okay.
He's liking that.
You should be alright.
I'll keep on this mid lane because as the levels start to rise, if I can barely off his 4, it's going to be interesting. The Sansa versus Voker. Throwing a chili out. Let's see who wins the chili battle. Oh, doesn't have vision. There we go.
Does miss the last to deny. Maybe I was well played Chili. Well played Chili.
Does get a ward deal with there. Nice bit of gold. And loses the chili fight. GG's. That's over. Next game.
Well, I guess you know that's mid lane over.
Yep. No more PvP.
But yeah, definitely opting for that.
Damn.
Yeah, that cross works. Going
Yeah.
for his own.
He's okay. Gonna pop the salve. Yeah, it'll be fine.
Still hasn't. Okay, there we go. Pops it now. My brain sap on that Venom. This Venom's doing nice. That ward doing a lot of work for them there in that jungle.
Very much.
Should know that it's up. AM
Oh,
blinking
AM.
aggressively onto the Venom. Venom does have 9 stick charges.
Doesn't have the move speed.
This fire
it's
still
gonna
coming
pay
down
for
is
it.
going to do nice damage on him. It is that nice DOT, man. The damage over time for these two is such a nuisance.
Yeah.
Okay, we do have quite a little
Oh,
stack of
coming
camps
up.
here, preparing for a pull perhaps. Bottom lane looks like
Folk
mid
in
lane
middle,
action
last
happening.
word out on him. No issue.
Has got his urn up.
Yep. Rush the urn, leave the boots. Don't need it when you're facing a Sansa.
Gets an arcane rune. First action rune goes the way of Volker with an arcane. That's quite nice.
Yep. Top lane, Axe he's actually very fine against this. That's the Heart of Tarask. Oh, Ring of Tarask first.
That's
Oh, and I missed it.
I think that we are going to get first blood in the next game, 100%. Because I think we have both combined we've both just been watching the exact opposite lane. I was solidly watching top like that.
We need a third observer to be watching every lane. It's the only way. Top lane, gonna get the runes there. A should get both. It'll be a simple 2 for 2.
Yeah, it's sort of slowing down a little bit again. I know it's still very early days, but both teams seem to be okay with trading as they are. Just checking. Can get it now on the range group there. Nicely done.
Just a scare whenever a full creep wave and an axe dives you. Ooh.
Yeah, just
Nasty
buy
thing.
out. Just buy out. But yeah, I mean, Volker winning the CS battle quite drastically in mid lane.
Yeah.
As you would expect.
Yep, that's what you see.
EMP coming in.
Oh, not cold snap. Only
What's
upsword
coming in
now,
now?
but he knows he has no mana. Can't last word him. He has enough for one glaive even. So very
2
even.
glaives.
I mean,
Okay. Taking
very
2
well
glaives,
for
I
the
believe.
Volker now. Top lane. Ah, there we go. They're doing very well from him
amazing.
in the Coddle alive.
Fantastic steering trains. He's got 10 seconds for slide at first. I don't think he's going to get there in time.
Nope.
Axe has the 5 moves to him. Cottle needs to be careful here. His battle hunger does a lot of damage. It's a real nuisance.
On the bottom, the Venom and the Bane. Saying hi. Ooh.
Soul Ring picked up by the Bane. A little bit of
Yeah.
strength, a little bit.
I think that's just for the combo with the sap. Have the mana and you get the life back anyway. Ah, fine.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, there we go. Uses it before the mana expires and he gets... Actually, I think he had more health there in the end.
I do think it's a net positive. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's net.
Have to blink out.
You lose 170, you steal 200.
Yeah.
30
getting
30 mana gain, 30 health
tangers
gain,
now.
easy.
Yeah, very good for the dire side so far. Volker winning the mid. Offlane being
big work.
pretty even Stevens, yeah. I'm not doing too bad there. Double Wraith and the brown boots, going for the full power trades. Did have to get a bit more regen. Ooh, Ember nearly getting the kill top. Living on 20 HP, I believe.
I mean, every time this aim walks in range, just drops that Firestorm and eats damage.
Yeah.
Would like to see Underlord pop his headdress in instead of the Ring of Regen, or the Cell, just give his Venom that full HP. It's minuscule, non-really mattering things. Volker still, I think you would have seen Silencer place that ward.
Yeah.
Was in front of him, we'll see if he takes note of it. Again, very cautious play. They're not wanting to do too much until they have all ultis up or abilities. We do see a first little exploration happening here at top. Not much, just having a cheeky peek in the jungle and... Oh, you know, caught out over here.
Hello. Bye-bye.
Shutting touch and just walks back. Just joking.
Doing some deep wards here into the Ancients. Does block the Ancient camp, so it doesn't want to allow AM to get a bit of stacks. Is going to maybe look for a kill on the Silencer mid here.
I don't think Silencer realizes he is there. He can blind light him back down. Volker just pushes lane and does have a DD active.
Does have the mana leak too.
Sword.
Ooh. No, you'll see him coming. Yep.
They've seen him, yeah.
Call for a TP. A is coming in. Does have the blinding light. Might push. Doesn't able to push him back. But they might kill the AA now. Nope.
Oh, lucky.
Chill. But Dive's fine with that. AA having to leave top. Gives a bit more space for this Ember. He's not having the best time, but is dealing
He's
with
not, but yeah, anytime, any space he can get is going to be
it.
much
heroes
welcome.
move
Does have
now,
his level
interesting.
6.
What the hell? Corona, guys. Social distance, come on. Go back to your lane. Face
This
boots
ring of the Rask
finished.
is doing work for this axe.
Yeah. Down bottom, and not gonna be Blink
Just
doing
popped
too
out on
much
that.
for him.
I would like to see, after Venner goes, what I'm assuming is Trunks, something like an Atos. Just to get an Atos early up. Obviously he's going to have more magic resistance. He's going to start making these gales and poison stings more, like, less and less effective.
Axe coming
Do you
bottom.
see Axe sleeping in bottom?
Has a sleep on
Sleep set up fast.
to
Global
silence.
used.
Yeah, there should be a dead underlord. Gets the call, has the spins, uses the one, gets his health back, but the Veno and the boat are coming in.
Big's already coming in.
EMP to follow up the main. Cold snap.
Once he calls snap, yep, that's a kill there for sure. Get yourself some stacks. Hello, Thompson.
2 urns used, still has the full wand.
Is under attack.
2 minutes used, 2 fucking game, 2 games,
And
dude. It's
silent stuff.
easy.
Playable sounds.
Whew, hopefully it's not a sign of things to come for the game, but very, very well played there by the worked around that timing of the silence nicely.
Good rotate from the Voker too. Seeing that axe coming in, you had to go straight away. Being a
He's sitting at
move speed.
680 from Vessel. Be nice to get an early Vessel before like 14 minutes or so. And I'm not much of an Ember player myself, but do you go for after drums, Maelstrom, crit, Vessel? What's your play?
Against an AM this game, I want to
Straight
looking at
Ags
the line,
or
you want to be able to run at them. So I would say either the Deso or the Maelstrom. Both are fine. This is going to give it a bit more of a instant effect. You have a lot more damage than the Maelstrom straight off. But
Sure.
the Maelstrom does scale a bit better. It makes
the
allows you to
farming
farm
speed you
faster.
have. We do see AM pop Manavoid bottom on this Venom. He is chasing him. Venom great with kiting, AM having to TP out there. The poison sting stacks, he switches trades nicely to strength, he's doing well.
Sadly,
Ooh, he's
I
looking-
don't know, but these ones, it's just game of
Just doing
ones.
too much.
Yeah.
He could try the, there we go.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
AL is coming in with ALT.
Yep, there we go.
Does get him.
Tray.
Fair enough, traded off, yeah.
Pings a miss. Down middle.
Oh, well done. Lighting light into the tornado into the EMP.
No cold snap to follow.
It's not on cooldown, unfortunately. Is hitting him, does get a charge off on it.
He did a bit more there. 80 points in Exalt, which is curious to be.
Not a single
Already
Sunstrike
11,
chance, but you
yeah.
know what?
Yeah, I can't
So
miss the
do some
Sunstrike if
big-
he never uses it this game. See?
There we go.
Thanks, Flummocky.
Illusion.
This is fine, as I was saying before. The Ember, if he goes for the Maelstrom. Oh, sorry, good lane.
Bury me with
It's dead.
my flames.
What was he watching that lane at the time? Well played.
Radiant's middle
Caught
tower.
it at the end. Miss it.
I mean, that is his vessel up.
Yep.
Gonna get it at 13 minutes. Very, very nice for that worker.
Deals to follow, deals the silence. Last word. No issues. Remove the global as well.
Ember Spirit doing really, really well. They just slight to dodge the call of the axe. Very well played. We do see Cottle and Worker heading up towards. Worker is currently using Ghost Walk, so if they did not see him use it, they're not going to know about this. Ember trying to bait out, perhaps trying to bait out a call.
The axe
So,
is very tanky.
hey, oh, this is he's doing it perfectly.
Yep.
Well, might be a bit too late.
EMP.
Hey,
Hey,
that's
no mana,
good
global.
global. Looking to respond on this. I don't know if they're going to be able to
I
get a
think
kill,
they're
but a
fine
nice
with this.
response
If they've
nevertheless.
used the global and they can get out scot-free, this is fine. Because again, they just wait 15 seconds. They could do the exact same play. They've got no issue there.
They're going to have a Will of Wisp as well for this one.
And again, all those heroes up top, aims their full up being pushed by the Underlord. Very far from his Battle Fury at this stage compared to how we saw last game.
Middle tower is
And
under
they're trying to make the
13,
space, but
12.
oh, we do see the very first Fiends Group come out, but Will-O-Wisp counters it nicely. Tornado comes in.
And
Cold Snap is on cooldown. We do see the EMP. Alright.
use all three remnants there, going back and forth. Ooh,
Sunstrike, man.
Sunstrike,
This is
no,
where you
no,
want
no,
it.
just- Ooh, he's not gonna have the vision.
That movement speed though, that movement speed.
Oh, he does see him now.
Might see him, yeah.
All the veil that should earn him.
He's got him. Well played.
Double kill.
Slight to hold back.
Vessel is up. I wouldn't mind seeing a Vessel charge here.
Yeah,
There we go,
this
Vessel
is
charge
fine.
used.
He's got Tornado now, that should be the kill. Yep. Dead. Very good rotations there.
Do you go on silence here? That's a risky one. You got 3 of you there, I wouldn't.
Yeah, no global.
Silencer? I wouldn't.
Buddy.
Bottom tower is
Hold snap. Well, earn.
Of course, oh, PMP coming in.
It's tough. Yeah.
Venom is fighting with the ward.
And that's it. Yep.
Very well played. ALT does come in through towards mid. No one running there.
Oh,
Hey,
very
just-
good AM.
I have a big ulti. Another tornado. Well played. He does have EMP and cooldown in 3 seconds.
This
That Venom
should
does
be
keep the
dead Venom. The AM's leaving
Shit,
now.
Venom doesn't.
The Lord come in
This is
from
okay.
Wands again. Everyone popping wands. There'll be a call. Ah, this should be a dead. Yep.
Let's turn this around again. I'm ready to fight this.
So,
I just don't think they're ready to fight this. This Invoker's just, they're gonna let him snowball here. TV coming from silence, so I think they see the back out, regroup,
they
reset.
gotta
Okay.
just leave the space to AM.
And we've now got the staff up for the Invoker, almost getting towards his Yule. Still showing in the mid lane.
Oh my god.
I mean, EMP coming in, put a Malus. The momentum's on their side. This boy is, he is on fire. Winless up, and we're sitting with 14900 left, and he's gonna have his Yules up as well. Very nice play.
Radiant should look to their middle tower.
AM is trying to get that Battle Fury. He is can get a broadsword,
Middle tower.
can get half of a perseverance.
I hate these battles against the neutrals.
Oh, tough ones.
80 HP, I win. GG. Hello. Hello. Oh,
Well-gotten
they
gains.
dodge each other.
Maybe looking for a tier 2 bottom, get an early tier 2 and see if they can get a outpost.
Voka running around with Ghost Walk does pick up a DD,
Double damage.
so I might look to get the axe here. Has he own charges? Top.
Okay, I don't think they're gonna push for this tier 2,
Got
they're
you
just
on
denying creeps there. And this whole time, this Ember is finally getting a bit more time to just get his last hits in. He was doing alright against Axe, but it wasn't exactly a free lane. And he's now got this space and time going for, opting now for a Crystallis actually. First time Crystallis, no there, so he can himself.
Yeah, that's a deadly combo.
That's a very dead Axe. Tornado slightly open mark of the Bane, hits the silencer. Blind Light does bounce the Bane backwards. Another Spirit Vessel, so we do see the last word used. These just not really well played as ALD comes in.
Lost coming in.
Global
does
used.
Hit the Voka. No, does not hit the Voka. Bedside there.
Okay, and it's some, but I don't think they're gonna do much else with that. As the Vine Underlord are just hitting creeps bottom lane, going, yep, my hit, yep, my last hit.
Still continuing top. Spirit onto the Sansa EMP with Cold Snap. That should hit him. A lot of damage there.
The Axis are heading towards a really good timing at that blink initially. Those kills, those deaths he had in mid really hurt him. I think he could have had himself a blink by now for sure. Not a fault of his, just unfortunate. As part of we do see Bane here with the Fiend's Grip. Venom is in the range, he does have his poison over, cast scale. Bane cancels the Fiend's Grip, not the full usage. I mean, on the Underlord it makes sense. You're just gonna watch this guy bounce between 100% and 95%
He
HP.
could have hopped on, removed his mana, but then the Venom's going to be on top of you with everything, so it's... Yeah, a bit of a waste, but
It's a
anyway,
hard kill to get.
very low already. We'll see him farming up. Getting closer to his Battle Fury, but still going to be... What's your prediction now, timing-wise?
Radiant
So on this Battle Fury,
Closest but not over, come on.
20... Ooh, my timing is gonna be... Okay, I don't want to look too
to
much.
the top tower.
So he's got 1k. He needs 2, 4, 2, he's at 3k. With these fights, as well, not much space. I'm saying 23. No, 22.
Is that on the minute?
Ooh, he's left the clumsy net. Sorry, he was watching aim. He left the clumsy net in the...
Top.
Unfortunate.
Oh,
He could blink.
Didn't have it up already, Blink.
I think, yeah, he's a blink, you're right. Apologies about that. I think he's gonna have it, yeah. I think at 22 minutes he's gonna have the gold to buy it. I don't think he's gonna have it yet. I think he'll get it at 23.
In 22 minutes.
Yeah, so 22:45 he gets it type thing. Iron Talent.
That'll help. That'll really.
He agrees.
Bottom tower is in danger.
Got the pipe up. Old man the Lord, he's chilling.
His space has been limited now.
Yeah, he hasn't got too much to work with. So Underlord sort of taking control of this area. You don't actually know where their wards are. He just is sitting in lane saying, "Go for it, try it, go for it. See if you can actually pierce me." Exactly. Like A is looking at him with all his magic, and is like, "Hang on, this guy's 1400 health, a pipe. I don't know if I can do anything against this." And he can't. Perseverance picked up. Okay, so 1, 2, 4. We need 1-8. If my math's correct, 1-8 on this AM before he has that battle free. Misses the stack as bounties come out.
There's a smoke coming top. Invoker has his heals done now, so doesn't have any urn charges.
Me.
Oh, he's coming
They
fast. He's
might come
zooming.
in here.
He's gone.
Too much.
That's unfortunate. He's trying to fetch a bounty ring for your team. He's trying to do the right thing. They're going to see a courier here flying. Yep, they see that courier of Bane's.
He said, "I'm out of here." Bane says, "No."
Bane says, "You're not." AM has that man of void.
They are coming in. Still smoked.
Is under
No
attack.
vision of them there.
Ooh, they know that they're here. They smoke themselves.
There we go.
And that right there is where you tip your AA. You tip your AA. You
And
tip
they're
him.
gonna TP.
That is genuinely such a good save A actually made there. I know it might seem small with this, but I mean, if he hadn't walked that way straight back and got himself killed, 3 of them were dead. 100%. They were getting taken out. I mean, AM's been able to go back to farming now, can pick up his claymore soon. He's gotten major space, all because that A decided to say, "Listen, X, we're stuffed if I don't do this. I'm walking straight into them." But again,
Both
that's...
between.
Never refuse good.
If you're playing One Dire, you don't mind the saddle either. They are having a great time here. Tips are coming out. Okay, so they take a tier 2 bottom, they grab the outpost, they get a bit of control on that side.
I'm looking at bottom here. This actor is waiting with his blink now. Does only have 2 levels in the spin.
2 levels in spin, no blade mail.
On the Ember. Call line.
Cal
with global.
Cool. Global.
But nothing follow.
Not much follow up, yeah.
The Vogue
Global.
gets out.
Put it minus what it is.
EMP.
I mean, there was nothing happened from there. It was a seemingly great global, and then it just stopped.
Yep.
And this is looking painful. They're just diving and down. Look, on the bright side, your aim has space. I'm off the battle free timing by like a lot.
Yeah.
Is under attack.
You said 20.
Yes.
Is how much?
It's not happening.
Bottom tower is no more.
I mean, that's not happening.
Dire's top tower denied.
Oh, Chrysalis done also for Ember.
Middle tower is under attack.
A lot of damage coming through with the slight.
Go for the Orchid next.
Okay, going for the Hex next.
Okay, so initially Orchid was queued up on the Invoker, so maybe Ember said, "Don't worry,
okay.
I'll take it. I'll happily pick somebody off." And he says, "Wicked, I'll get myself a sheep stick, and we'll just pop 2 people at once, no problem."
Maybe that's how they take down the AM.
I don't think he needs it much. Oh, he does pop into
Get him
3.
here. Oh, but that
That's a shame.
kill the axe. Oh, Sunstrike, hold up. Nope.
Ooh, that was centimeters away.
I was watching it. This has been a lot like every single AM game ever. Guys,
Yeah.
just let me get my Battle Fury, then we're fine. And they're like, okay.
Yeah, when it isn't here by 20, you do start to get a bit worried. You're like, this is taking up my guy. But unfortunately, I mean, it's
Good read on the way they'd move.
okay. So I called the item hero. Atos up on the Underlord. I thought he would go for a green. He also went for phase fruits, but I mean, you know what? He was playing 3, but he has the Atos. So you're gonna have an Atos, an Orchid, and a Sheepstick to deal with. And you're not worried. If you're Cthulhu, you're not worried at all right now. You are You're chilling. Just going through the motions right now, like we had in the previous game as well. Just sort of, we've got the control in their jungle. AM can't be in too many places that we're not going to know about. Like right now, they can actually see him, I think. Not that they're going to go for it, but they can see where he is. They know he's not joining this fight. So let's take tier 2. Maybe afterwards, I said last game I was wrong about it, but maybe they take Roche after this. Okay, nice. Sniper first chance.
We're going to back
Bane
him
steps
a
aside.
bit. Global not going to have much effect there.
Again, not much of an effect at all.
Up, it's happening every time now.
It just seems to delay. It just delays the kill. Flying light pushes them back up to high ground.
Dire
And continue working on the tier 2.
Sustain.
Top tower is no more.
Again, aim farming. He's got the Battle Fury now, so now he needs to retire to the jungle and never return.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't push out faster than an Ember and your Firestorms.
And they can most definitely catch.
Yeah, this is looking rather not great.
Tornado, it's
Because they should know Roche is up. Just gonna, there we go, getting control of the jungle. I mean, if you're playing Radiant now, where do you go farm? You're an AM, you're sitting there like, yes, don't worry, my lane was bad, don't get me wrong, it was hard. It was a hard lane to play against. It's a Venom, obnoxious, and Underdog, both obnoxious heroes. I have my Battle Fury fine, where can I farm? And they're, that's a very nice pop in the end. Because the Venom is popping out to solo.
aim gets definitely into the Will-O-Wisp.
Will-O-Wisp on 3.
He does manage to blink out, so not going to die. But I think this should be out now with the...
It's a very nice ulti. Good ALT. We can see what they're looking for here. There's a nice... Ooh, that is a great AAA.
9 HP remaining. I think he
I
wanted to
wasn't
pop them
even
out of the
stressed.
way.
Wasn't even close.
I think that's answer with the Spirit Vessel and the Cold Snap is doing so much for them.
But look how much damage they are taking.
Curse is gonna...
I mean, Venom is... That's with Tranquils, with his having even been eating a tango. Like, you can see what they're looking for there. If that happened 1 item ago,
Yeah.
and 3 levels ago, you can understand what they're looking for. That is a deadly combo. That Arcane Curse is doing a lot of damage, and shit, the Poor Silence hasn't got any stacks either, any permanent intel stacks. Little things of that in that those first 15 and 20 minutes that are coming to bite them a little bit here. I mean, they're aggressive. They're not scared at all. Nothing responds to them.
Aggressively onto the Evoker, but no BKB, no Manta, gets deafling, and
Blink.
down.
Yeah, you can blink like that. You gotta have his Manta first. It's just
Has to have something.
Dire doing very, very well to recognize the timing and saying, well, no, we're against an AM. We got the lead. Let's push. Oh, they've called GG. Another very, very good
You say
game.
yes, AIM has the Battle Fury, he can get the farm now, but there's no space.
Yeah, I mean, but again, it was extremely well played by Cthulu's followers. It was a great victory. They knew their timings. They dominated lanes. They very good job by support, just taking out all the vision.